body the creature dragged off last night. It made all the more easy for us, since the trail became a lot clearer. It also fortified Amber's theory that it had a lair, since the creature seemed to always move on the same path. We walked for about 30 minutes before we saw a blue piece of fabric on a nearby log. Will quickly bent down to inspect it. "I think this is Norton's," he said. "He was wearing blue pants. This isn't good." "Why not?" Linda asked. "I think there's blood on it." He raised the fabric for everyone to see. Linda gasped, and Mitch inhaled through his teeth. "Don't worry, it doesn't look like he was injured badly. But we better hurry," Will said. We went on for an hour before running into something completely unexpected off trail. A big piece of metal. We looked past it and saw more tiny pieces scattered around. "Look!" Mitch pointed at a tiny clearing, and then the rest of us saw it too. What was left of the pilot's cockpit was woefully sitting in the clearing, partially facing down with its nose. "There might be something we could use there," I said. We approached the cockpit and immediately saw the body of one of the pilots. He was sitting in the chair in front of the cracked windshield, head slumped backwards. His abdomen was covered in blood, but we weren't sure whether the crash or something else killed him. Mitch saw an open first aid kit, and although some of the contents were used up, we took it just to be on the safe side. I glanced to the floor and saw a small device that looked like an MP3 player of sorts next to the flare gun. I knelt down and reached out to it, when a freezing hand grabbed my wrist. I looked up at the pilot, who previously had his eyes shut and now stared at me wide-eyed. "You have to run," he spoke with a trembling voice. "Get out of here before it returns." I pulled back in horror, pulling the pilot of the chair along with me. He stumbled down like a rag doll and ceased moving altogether. "Oh my God!" Linda clasped her mouth with her hands. Mitch approached the pilot and checked his pulse. "He's dead," he said, confused. I picked up the flare gun and device which were on the ground. The gun had a round in it, so I put it in my pocket and pressed the play button on the device. A voice started speaking through the device. "This is Captain Miles. Our plane crashed less than an hour ago. My co-pilot and I are miraculously alive, but we don't know where the passengers are, since the plane broke into pieces. We still don't know what went wrong. We contacted control, but there was no response. We'll stay here and wait for rescue. We don't have much food or water left, so we'll make do with what we have." There was a pause,